Hi everyone, it is publisher Maria Dismondy and it is Coffee with Maria on Thursday, what we are doing every Thursday this summer. So welcome. Today's coffee is brought to you by no longer Trader Joe's, but my local Big B in Commerce Township saw me doing these videos, and so they gifted a bunch of Big B coffee for Coffee with Maria. So thank you so much, Keegan, from the Big B over in the Maple Plaza. All right, everyone, so today we're going to talk about increasing revenue. This is going to be a two-part series. So today is part one, and you'll have to wait one whole week for part two. But as authors and as publishers, think of other ways that you can help bring in income either to the publishing company or to the author. So here are a couple ideas on how you can do that besides book sales. Okay, so we're not talking marketing books. We're not talking, selling books at bookstores. We are talking unique, out of the box thinking. So the first one I have for you is products beyond the book. Products beyond the book. So we actually just started doing this. Cardinal Rule Press supports my brand, Maria Dismondy, in selling some products. So my books all have themes, and we've taken the themes from those books and put them into designs. Thank you to my graphic designer, Maggie Spurgeon. And they are now on t-shirts, they're on mugs, they're on posters, what have you, so people can purchase them, and we receive a small royalty on the purchase of those products. Now, are you going to make big bucks on that? Probably not on the individual sales, but we are going to begin marketing schools in the fall. So let's say a school orders 300, 500 t-shirts with that logo on it. We will then give the school a discount, take a small percentage of royalty on that, which would be more because it's going to be bulk sale. And the second one I want to tell you about today is unique sales. So let's talk about getting the book in the hands of individuals in a different type of way. So it's summertime. What about farmers markets? What about if your book has a certain theme, creating something around it? So let me give you an example of that. One of my books is called Pink Tiara Cookies for $3. Why not have a 2-hour book signing at a bakery? And the way it works is because it's outside of a bookstore, you're going to get more royalties depending on what your contract is with your publisher, but it might look a little bit different when it's outside of a bookstore. The wholesale contract might look a little bit different, and you might be able to take your own inventory of books as an author and sell them there, or you might ask your publisher like, hey, I want to set this up, can I get a different type of royalty? Or if you are the publisher, you can offer some different royalty to your author to make it more lucrative for both of you. Let's give another example. I teamed up a couple years ago with a jewelry store in the mall, and the mall gets a ton of traffic, and they were doing a charity event. And so they did this whole kids reading at this jewelry store, and all the sales from like the 3-hour event, they took a certain percentage, it went towards the charity. So I sold some books, and I also donated a certain percentage to a charity. So think outside the box with unique sales. Books don't always have to be sold in bookstores. Summer's a great time to get out and about in the community and create that unique sale of the book. So we're not just talking book sales here. We're talking product sales, right? And then next week I'll talk to you about a couple different ways you can drive and increase revenue, not just by selling your book on Amazon, not just by selling your book in bookstores, but by getting out there and doing something besides your book. So having your book is like the platform, but having other products support the sales of that book. So I hope this helps you. I know all publishers have different contracts with their authors. So as far as going to a bakery, you have to make sure you check in with your distributor if that's possible, or working with a store in the mall. You have to definitely check with your publisher to see if that is a possibility. I know I've seen many different contracts and they look different. So you may not be able to sell in retail stores besides brick and mortar bookstores. So just double check that before you start getting out of the box thinking going, okay? So I'm super excited. Coffee with Maria happens here on Thursdays, Cardinal Rule Press, sharing unique out of box marketing strategies. We're talking everything publishing and marketing books. Have a great day, everyone.